What's going on, everybody? It's Super1096 here, and I have a discussion video. Sorry I'm late for this discussion, but I've been trying to grind Blue Eyes and learn combos and strategies and get episodes started from scratch out, so I've been a little delayed. These are excuses, I know. They're excuses, I know. But I want to talk about the new pricing structure for Yu-Gi-Oh! And the main one that we're going to be looking at is well, the new cards that are coming out. I know they've announced a while back they're swapping from the Switch price support for consoles to Steam Decks, which is a lot better. But they have announced that they are now releasing stamped cards for both YCS and World Championship qualifiers. Now, this is something that the fan base has been wanting for a long time, and it's wild that it's taken Konami this long to listen, but they're finally listening. Instead of just, playmat and sleeves, they're actually giving something that's more sought after than just that. Because let's face it, Konami sleeves are not known for having the best quality. I mean, buy any official Yu-Gi-Oh sleeve, any official Konami sleeve, and you'll see, man, this shit sucks. Like, you have to buy third-party oversleeves to not only protect the sleeve itself because they peel, but to also make it shuffle better. So the fact that they're moving on from it to stamped cards, I think they're doing stamped cards along with the sleeves and playmat, which, more prizing, I'm always down for. So whenever you get into the YCS, you get basically you get a pack where you can get one of 10 cards, and the first 10 are Blue Eyes, Cyber Dragon, Gaga Magician, which is a bold choice, Pot of Desires, Caesar Valius, I forget the name of some of these cards. The Charge of the Light Brigade, Shadal Fusion, Dante, and I don't know what link that is, I'm gonna be real with you. But you get 1 of 10, they come in YCS and World Qualifier packs. They have a little stamp on the bottom, which is way better than what you got for signing up before. Before, whenever you went to a YCS, you got these little dinky ass token things, these little coin things. And don't get me wrong, some of them are more valuable than others. And it's not that they're bad quality, but nobody flips coins in this game unless it's a gimmick deck. Nobody says, hey, you want to flip a coin to decide who's going first. Everybody rolls dice. And even then, if you only have 1 die, in my experience, your opponent is going to be like, no, we're going to roll 2. So this is a very welcome addition to prize support. I think that some of the cards are questionable, some of the choices for the packs, but some of them make sense, like Blue Eyes by Dragon. That makes a lot of sense. Blue Eyes just got new support. Blue Eyes has a lot of hype behind it right now. It is iconic in Yu-Gi-Oh! So it belongs here. I think for the first one, it should have done a few more iconic cards than Blue Eyes and Cyber Dragon, like character cards. Like instead of Gaga Magician, it should have been Dark Magician. Instead of Pot of Desires, they could have done something like number 39. Like protagonist cards, you know what I mean? And then throw in a couple like actual competitive, like Desires could stay. You could potentially throw in something like Forbidden Droplet. That would be a really good sought after one. But on top of that, if you get into the top 32, you get a special stamped Card Trooper, either for YCS or Worlds. Card Trooper is a wild choice. I can think of 100 other cards that don't necessarily see super competitive play that I would have done over Card Trooper. I think one would be like Karibo. That would be a good one. Or even like Gate Guardian Combined. Or if you want to go into like newer cards, like Metaltronus would be a good one because it actually sees a little bit of competitive play here and there. Even the Solemn cards would have been a better choice than Card Trooper. There are just a lot better choices than Card Trooper. But if you make top 16, you get Effect Veiler. I think Effect Veiler is a fair one to do round 1. You don't want to, release all your hype on doing something like Ash Blossom, Ghost Ogre, high impact hand traps. You want to ease them in. It's still a high impact hand trap, but not a lot of decks play it. So Veiler being here, I can live with. I think next season they should do something more high impact. Like I said, Ash Blossom, Imperm. Assuming it's not banned yet, Droll. Mark my words, if Droll is not the next stamped card, it's getting banned. And if it is his next stamped card, well then, 1 more year of Droll, baby. Now, should we be satisfied with this alone? I don't think so. I think this is a great step in the right direction, but we don't need to settle for just this. What I mean by that is that so far, all they had to do was put a little stamp on the bottom corner, and they're good. which, to be fair, a lot of other trading card games do this. Magic, Pokemon, I believe Digimon and Lorcana also do these things. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is catching up. It's taken them damn near 30 years to do it, but we're catching up. But I think there is more prize support that they could do. I think down the line they should introduce full art or border breaks versions of cards, or maybe just rare artwork you can only get for topping. Like, it's still, you know, just the same card that anybody can get, but it's a alt art that you can only get for getting top 16. I think upgrading the quality of their sleeves is a much needed thing, not just for prize support, but also just buying like their sleeves. There's a reason that they don't release sleeves in the West that often, and that's because they are hot garbage. Making upgraded quality of their sleeves to make it where like it's worth playing these things and putting sleeves over them, or out over sleeves to solely protect them because these are going to be expensive sleeves, not just to make it to where they actually shuffle, would be really good. I think having a prize thing, like a plaque like they did with Jesse Cotton, how he just kind of left it there, it's essentially just a frame with 8 cards that he's either not playing or more than likely already owns, 8 ultras from whatever set barrel came from, Darkness or Supreme Darkness, and just a congratulations printed on copy paper. I think that, and I don't think it's necessarily too much to ask for like something that looks prettier. You know what I mean? Like, you can get a trophy made that says congratulations for 20 bucks at any, you know, trophy shop. It's not that hard. I've done it before for my own tournaments. It's not difficult to do. It's not necessarily the most expensive thing to do either. I'm not saying it has to be something big like the big guts statue thing that they used to give out as a trophy, but like just something that looks neat on a wall. You know what I mean? Just like a wooden plaque with like a brass finish on it that says YCS top 32 and your name on it. Like, sure, give them the piece, like the diploma thing, as like a placeholder and be like, hey, we're gonna mail you this thing because we gotta put your name on it. I think some other good prize supports that they could do is, one, don't do kitchen appliances. I think that's not great for the game. Like, I'm not saying that people won't appreciate it, like, but it's going to go back to the Switch thing. How many air fryers can you really win? Let's be real here. And I feel like a lot of people in Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't cook meals themselves. I mean, if we're going by stereotypes, people just, like, you know, they don't cook often. They eat out, they get fast food because they're grinding, they're trying to learn the combos. Am I saying that every Yu-Gi-Oh player is like that? No. Am I saying that's a good thing if you do that? To each their own. I mean, I wouldn't do it every meal, like, obviously, but maybe do something that's like along that same line, but like something that's easier to sell. You know what I mean? Like, if you get a prize support that's an air fryer, if you don't already have one, the first one, goated. Second one, what am I gonna do with 2 air fryers? So I think something that's like easier to offload to get some of your money back would be better, like television sets, monitors, maybe even laptops, just stuff like that that can benefit the player in the long run. Hell, even doing like winner exclusive or event exclusive products like binders, or like I said, sleeves, even outer sleeves. Konami has yet to do outer sleeves. I think they partnered with a company to do outer sleeves that are strictly for YCS and Worlds. That would be amazing. Or even like teaming up with like other gaming companies other than just Nintendo to make custom game products that you can only get for topping a YCS or National. It's like custom Pro controllers for the Switch, custom controllers for Xbox and PS5, or even like just a skin that can go on the console itself. I think would be really neat. I don't know, those are just my thoughts on the new prize support. Overall, it's a win, don't get me wrong. I am very happy with this, but we can't just settle here. We need to keep pushing them to do better, because I want this game to catch up with the other 2 big ones in terms of pricing. And who knows, better pricing might mean more people come into the game, and then Konami makes even more money, so they can use that to get even more better pricing. I think more people playing the game is good for everybody. But that's going to be all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, complete the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, help channel, helps you, helps me as a whole. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.